The longtail cast on is one that's very often called for in patterns and has a really useful solid edge with a front side and a back side. So the first thing you want to do is estimate how much yarn you're going to need, because you're going to be kind of folding the yarn in half and casting on. The way I recommend doing this is taking your yarn and wrapping it around your needle 10 times. Then when you take it off, this is about what you need for 10 stitches. So you can cast on, let's say we're going to do 20, fold it over, you got enough for 20 stitches, and then give yourself an inch or so for extra. You're going to start this with a slip knot and put the slip knot on your needle. Now I recommend holding the needle in your dominant hand, because that's going to be doing most of the work. To begin, you want to have your tail, your short tail, in the front and your long tail connected to your ball in the back. With your non-dominant hand, you're going to come in under your two tails with your index finger and your thumb, and you're going to grab these in between your fingers, kind of like you're holding a bouquet. So you've got long tail over your index finger, short tail over your thumb, all your tails gathered in the middle. Pick up this loop under your thumb, wrap the index finger strand around the needle tip, pass your thumb loop over the top again, and pull tight. Pick up the thumb loop from underneath, wrap your index finger around the needle, pass the thumb loop over the tip of the needle, and pull it tight. Pick up the loop on your thumb, wrap the strand on your index finger around the needle, pass the thumb loop back over. So you go into the thumb, grab this strand, and come back out the thumb. Into the thumb loop, grab this strand, come back out of the thumb loop again. In under the thumb loop, grab this strand, come back out. In under the thumb, grab the strand, and back out. And what you're doing is you're creating a nice solid edge here. There is a front edge, a front side and a back side. The front side, you can see the loops are going across. On the back side, they might look familiar as purl bumps. So it really depends on what the pattern asks, but oftentimes this will be your wrong side, and this will be your right side. It's possible to also do this with your left hand as your dominant hand. You're going to begin with a slip knot, put that on your needle tip, and holding the needle tip in your left hand, if you're left-handed, you're going to again have your short tail to the front and your long tail connected to the ball. You're going to pick this up the same way. So your index finger picks up the long tail and your thumb picks up the short tail, and you gather them underneath and turn your palm up. You pick up the thumb loop with your needle tip. You wrap your index strand around the needle and pass the thumb loop back over the needle tip. You go up, pick up the thumb loop, wrap your index strand around the needle, and come back out through the thumb loop. Into the thumb loop, wrap the strand around, come back out of the thumb loop. And like the other one, this has a right side and a wrong side, or a purl side.